Welcome to this third episode of the case of Rose Imbundu, who is a licensed financial professional based in Phoenix, Arizona. She's telling us of investment options available out there. Particularly, she's going to be talking about the difference between term life insurance versus indexed
universal life.
Indexed universal life. So there's a difference between indexed universal life insurance and term life. The difference between IUL is that, according to Rose, IUL has lots of benefits. But I let her tell us what IUL is, Indexed Universal Life Insurance.
Okay? Yes. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to, expound a little bit more on the Indexed Universal Life. Mm-hmm. So Indexed Universal Life is a portfolio, like I said, it's a new opportunity that I'm bringing in, and it has, its own advantages, and, compared also to the term life, which has also its advantages. But like I said, what we usually do, we sit down, I educate you between all these portfolios, about this term life and also IUL. And even we have even more, even whole life is still there. Mm-hmm. And all these portfolios have advantages. Mm-hmm. So as soon as we go through those advantages, you'll be able to, to determine yourself which one would be the best fit for you.
Okay.
So the index universal life, for example, it's whereby you're indexing your money. So you're only capturing the upside of the market. Mm-hmm. So it has a flow. At any time and point, you will never lose your money. You see? Mm-hmm. So once you have it, it's a good portfolio. And it also has, you can also be able to loan from the portfolio itself. Mm-hmm. While you're still alive. Like I said, you also have those living benefits.
When you say that you can only benefit from the upside of the market, what does that mean?
It means that it cannot go, on the negative side. When you have the other portfolios, like you invest your money in the stock market, usually you have, it's open. Sometimes you can dip down and even lose everything. Mm-hmm. You can go as far as negative. But Index Universal Life, you cannot go below zero. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So your money is not invested in the stock exchange?
With Index? Mm-hmm. Your money is not directly invested in the stock market. Mm-hmm. The companies are the ones who are doing that, but you are not doing it directly. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So what are some of the other advantages? You've talked about you can borrow from the same. Mm-hmm. There's a cash value on it.
Yes.
What are the other advantages of IUL, Indexed Universal Life Insurance? What are the other advantages?
Okay. So there is also another advantage about the compound interest. Mm-hmm. So, and that one I can be able to illustrate really well with mm-hmm. numbers once I have, anybody that wants to know more on a one-on-one basis, mm-hmm. because it's numbers. Right now, I cannot just be able to tell you that this is how the numbers work. But mm-hmm. once I sit down with you, I'll be able to show you with the numbers, with the compound interest. And it's really, really, a big, big difference once you compound your money, which the banks are the ones who are doing it, compounding money. Mm-hmm. And we are the ones who always borrow. Like, mm-hmm. for example, we have credit cards, we have mortgages. Those are the things that the bank usually compound on it while we own it. So we are the ones paying it. But what I do, I will usually sit down with you, I strategize, I show you how you can be able to also grow your money compoundingly for yourself and create your own bank, become your own bank by loaning yourself from this account for yourself. Yes.
Viewers, you're watching Diaspora Scholars TV. This is a story about Rose Imbundu, a licensed financial professional. She speaks like she has a lot of money.
Yes, I educate, I teach people, and
but I'm sure you've invested yourself.
I have. Mm-hmm. And usually, that is something that, again, I can be able to show, once I have a client and they would like to see my portfolio, I can be able to show them.
You can show them your real financial, books.
Yes, books, and even the portfolio that I have already and how it has grown in the past 2 years.
And they can always background check if they want.
Yes, they can. And like I said, we are licensed. So you cannot do this if you're not licensed by the state.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your number again to share to our viewers so that I can be able to find a way to reach you and explain far much more?
My number is 602-488-2096.
One more time.
602-488-2096.
Right. So you can always reach out to Rose and she'll explain to you more. What is this book about? Financial Pocket Knife.
Yes. That book has been very, very beneficial. I've read it. And like you can see there, the title says Financial Pocket Knife. You can see a picture of a knife with so many
knives.
It's a pocket knife. Yeah, it's a pocket knife for sure. So that is how the Index Universal Life Insurance is most powerful. As you can see there, you see all those knives are coming out. So that's how powerful the IUL is. As you can read down there. And
yeah, it says it's one of the most powerful financial tools ever designed to help families build a strong financial foundation.
Exactly. Yes. And we have more too for the people who are starting.
So this is Life Insurance by Jake Thompson, how the wealthy use life insurance as a tax-free personal bank to supercharge their savings.
Exactly.
Oh, so they invest their money in life insurance instead of putting it into a savings account.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. And they supercharge it because of the compounding and the interest rate that is there. And then also you'll be able to collect your money tax-free.
Okay. So I'm beginning to get the idea here. So what you are trying to say is that instead of investing your money or saving in a normal savings bank, you put your money in life insurance.
Yes.
But specifically, you put it under IUL.
IUL.
That is Indexed Universal Life.
Life, exactly.
And on that, portfolio, Indexed Universal Life, your money will get interest. It will be compounded interest.
Exactly.
Besides, that money actually is, the income is tax-free.
Exactly.
And thirdly, at the same time, your family is cushioned from, when you pass on.
Exactly.
So the benefits are endless.
They are endless.
This is what the rich do.
This is what the rich do. Actually has more than 62 benefits. But usually when we sit down, I'm able to go over the 10 of them, which after those 10s, usually most of our clients, most of our community will be like, why did I ever know about this information? I've been here in this country for the last 20 years. We have even people who are born here, Americans themselves, they don't know about this information.
But you are here now to teach them.
I'm here. And the reason why that was not shared, because it was kept for the members of the Congress. The Fortune 500 companies are the ones who utilize this information. But we are here. I've learned it. I have a portfolio myself, and I can be able to share it out. Not to share it, to show you as, when you need to see one, and I will also be able to educate you. Yes.
But some people would argue and say that you can as well spread the risk and have some of the money in a savings account, have some money in the 401k, have some money in Index Universal Life Insurance. Isn't that valid?
Yeah, some people would argue that. But like I said, we usually bring everything on the table. As we sit down, we look on all those portfolios. And as we look into those all portfolios, we also have some of the information that we've collected in the past years, how the market has been.
Also, you have the market trends.
Yes, we have the market trends. When I'm able to, go over those financial education with you with my PowerPoint. So we'll be able to look into those trends of how the market has been. Yes, before we even get to, you get to determine yourself if this is something that you'd want to do.
You're watching Diaspora Scholars TV. We bring you stories about the journeys of professionals like Rose Imbundu, a licensed financial professional based in Phoenix, Arizona. We'll put her link on the Kenya Scientists in Diaspora website so that you can be able to reach her directly. She's also given her number. And we'll share it as well in the description of this video so that you can as well reach her directly. Looks like there are many ways to make money out here. And it's not only for yourself, for your family as well, because it's one of the ways to pursue your American dream.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Okay. But there's still one more thing. I said, I have to keep on asking. So, what about this? The retirement miracle. What is it about?
Oh, that book is a phenomenal book. I would recommend anyone to get it. Or if you just want to get it like a hard copy, I would also be glad to share that book.
Okay, The Retirement Miracle.
The Retirement Miracle. Yeah, that was my first book to read. You know, when I joined this platform, I was told that was like a one-on-one book.
It's a national bestseller. Over 600,000 copies have been sold.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
wow.
Yeah.
Almost 1 million copies have been sold.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to, you know, talk about the story that is in there because I want our viewers to be able to read it
read for themselves.
For themselves, yeah. It
has and these are just some of the few books I saw in your house. I mean,
exactly.
You are really determined to be able to.
I have another one here.
Oh, you do?
Maybe you can also. This is also a one-on-one.
Saving Your Future.
Saving Your Future. It's also another phenomenal book that I've read.
Well, it reminds me when you know, I interviewed Josephat, and he's also in the same.
Yeah, we are in the same.
We work the same.
We work the same. Yeah,
with Josephat.
He's my business partner.
Because the reason why I remember is that you know, he said and you can go and watch that video on Josephat, who is also a licensed financial professional. He says that if you save your life, I mean, if you save in this IUL,
yes,
in the long run, it's gonna save your life.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly. So that's what he said.
Yeah. So this book talks about saving your future. So I figure it's about basic principles of building a financial foundation, and one way is by you know, investing in IULs, which is actually protection also from your own you know, loss. You know, you cushion your loss, and so that your members of your family can easily be able to live well after you pass on. And it looks like a simple read-on. Yeah,
they are small books. They are not too big. So.
Yeah, it's a simple read-on. I like the font size. Talked about the capital markets.
Exactly.
It's a very good book to read. And so these things are not really difficult if you...
It's not.
Yeah, because many times when you are watching the news and they talk about the stock exchange,
yes,
you feel like this is something that, you know, isn't really my cup of tea.
Exactly. You think it's for other people. And yet we have all these books that we can be able to read, educate ourselves, and, you know.
Or simply call LFPs like you.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm here for everybody, you know. Anybody that needs this, you know, to know more, or even to just take care of their finances, to know how they can start, you know, small by saving their money in the right portfolio so that their money can grow for them. I'm here, you know, how to protect your money, how to transfer your money, you know, putting your money whereby if something happens to you, all your money goes to your loved ones. You don't want your money to go to the, you know, to the government because you didn't plan for your money. You didn't take care of all the things that you needed to take. You know.
And you can always start early. The early, the better.
The early, the better. That is true, and that is even most important thing.
You can even do it for your children when they are small. A parent can open, you know, an IUL for their children.
For their children, as young as 15 days old, 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
2 weeks old. Yeah, and the reason being, at that time and point, the child is still young. They don't have any diagnosis, you know, because those are some of the reasons why, you know, people get declined is because of medical, you know, their health status.
Oh, so there's a medical checkup.
There's a medical checkup that you have to undergo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they also check, you know, if you have any felonies.
Oh, there's a background check. A financial and health background check.
Exactly.
Okay, so you better, you know, reach out to Rose Imbundu. Isn't she bright? She's really affable as well. She knows she's really welcomed us to Arizona on this bright, you know, Saturday morning, and I can't wait to really enjoy more of, you know, the meals I also ate in her house.
Welcome. Yes.
I wonder, viewers, whether I'm doing the wrong job. Because I think I can see from the way she lives that, you know, this is the way to go.
Yes.
And this is a first on this, you know, channel where we have actually brought you some financial education courtesy of a licensed professional, a Kenyan who left